Have you ever wondered what it would be like to work with ghosts and other paranormal activities? Imagine the thrill of coming face to face with the unknown, the excitement of unraveling the mysteries that lie beyond our earthly realm. Today, we're going to introduce you to a realm that few dare to tread, the world of the paranormal. But we're not just talking about ghostly encounters, we're talking about making a career out of it. From the daring ventures of paranormal investigators to the insightful revelations of psychic mediums, from the brave confrontations of demonologists to the captivating narratives of paranormal writers, we'll explore the top 5 careers that will have you working with ghosts and other supernatural entities. This isn't your usual 9-to-5 job, it's an adventurous journey into the unknown. So, if you're intrigued by the mysterious, the eerie, and the downright spooky, you're in for a treat. Join us on this thrilling journey as we delve into the world of the paranormal. First on our list is a paranormal investigator. Sounds intriguing, doesn't it? Now, what exactly does a paranormal investigator do? Well, they're the brave souls who delve into the unknown, exploring places where strange occurrences have been reported. They're the ones who dare to ask, is there something more out there? Paranormal investigators use a combination of scientific methods and intuitive skills to investigate and document unexplained phenomena. They might use electromagnetic field detectors, infrared cameras, and thermometers to collect data, but they also need to trust their instincts. They're not just investigators, they're interpreters, seeking to understand the language of the unseen world. So, what skills do you need to be a paranormal investigator? A keen sense of curiosity is fundamental, as well as a strong stomach for the unexpected. You need to be meticulous, patient, and a good problem solver. A background in science or technology can be beneficial, but it's not a must. The challenge is, well, it's not a field for the faint-hearted. Paranormal investigators often work in dark, eerie environments, and the phenomena they encounter can be unsettling. They also have to deal with skeptics and debunkers, which can be a challenge in itself. But the rewards can be equally tremendous. Paranormal investigators have been involved in some of the most famous cases of unexplained phenomena. Take the case of the Enfield poltergeist in England, or the Amityville horror in New York. These investigators didn't just report on these events, they sought to understand them, contributing to our knowledge of the paranormal. Bear in mind, this is a career for those who are brave, curious, and scientific-minded. It's for those who see a flickering light or a cold spot and think, I wonder what's causing that, rather than, I better get out of here. So, if you have a knack for solving mysteries and a thirst for adventure, this career might just be for you. Next up, we have an equally fascinating career, a psychic medium. Now, this is a role that requires a unique set of abilities, and not just anyone can step into this profession. It's a career that calls for those who are attuned to a different frequency, those who can tap into the unseen, the spiritual realm. A psychic medium is a bridge between the living and the departed. They possess the ability to communicate with spirits, providing a voice for those who no longer have one. These gifted individuals are able to receive messages from the other side, often providing comfort to those left behind, or even assisting in resolving mysteries that have been left unanswered. The role of a psychic medium is far from a conventional 9-to-5 job. It's a calling that requires an enormous amount of empathy, patience, and an open mind. Imagine having a conversation with someone who isn't physically there, and then conveying that message to a third party. It's not as simple as picking up a phone and dialing a number. It requires an understanding of subtle energies and symbols and the ability to interpret these messages in a way that is meaningful to those seeking their help. A career as a psychic medium also requires an exceptional level of emotional strength. They are often the bearers of messages that can bring about a range of emotions, from joy to sorrow, relief to shock. It's a delicate task, and one that must be handled with the utmost care and sensitivity. The skills of a psychic medium are not limited to just communicating with human spirits. Many also work with spirit guides, angels, and other entities from the spiritual world. It's a diverse field with many different paths one can take, depending on their specific abilities and interests. A career for those who feel a deeper connection with the spiritual world, a psychic medium is not for the faint-hearted. It's a profession that requires courage, compassion, and a willingness to explore the unknown. Now let's delve into the darker side of the paranormal with our third career, a demonologist. A demonologist is not your typical 9-to-5 job. It's a career path that requires courage, fortitude, and an insatiable curiosity for the unseen. These professionals are dedicated to understanding and studying the complex world of demons and other malevolent entities. It's a journey into the unknown, a deep dive into the shadowy realms of the supernatural that most people would rather avoid. Demonologists spend their time studying and researching the lore and history of demons across different cultures and religions. They delve into ancient scriptures, pore over historical accounts, and scour through mythology to gain a deeper understanding of these entities. They are scholars of the unseen, their knowledge is vast as it is varied, but knowledge is only part of the equation. A demonologist must also possess a strong will and a resolute spirit. This is a profession that brings one face to face with forces that are often malevolent and always mysterious. It's not a career for the faint-hearted. Moreover, this field requires a profound understanding of different religions and cultures. Since beliefs about demons vary widely across the globe, a demonologist must be well versed in multiple religious texts and cultural traditions. This cultural sensitivity helps them in their investigations and studies. Despite the inherent challenges, many find the career of a demonologist to be incredibly rewarding. They are, in many ways, explorers charting the uncharted, pushing the boundaries of human knowledge. Their work often brings them into contact with people who are frightened and in need of help, allowing them to provide comfort and understanding in the face of the unknown. For those with a strong spirit and an interest in the darker aspects of the paranormal, a career as a demonologist could be a fascinating choice. It's a job that demands respect for the unknown and an unquenchable thirst for knowledge. It's a career that truly explores the boundaries between our world and the next. For those with a strong spirit and an interest in the darker aspects of the paranormal, a career as a demonologist could be a fascinating choice. Our fourth career allows you to explore the paranormal while honing your creative skills. Can you guess? It's a paranormal writer. A paranormal writer is an artist, a storyteller, a weaver of tales that delve into the unknown and the unexplained. They are the scribes who pen the eerie happenings that send chills down our spines, the spectral figures that haunt our dreams, and the inexplicable phenomena that defy logic and reason. As a paranormal writer, you're not just scribbling ghost stories around a campfire. You're crafting intricate narratives that blend fact and fiction, reality and fantasy. This isn't just about creating a good scare. It's about exploring the human condition through the lens of the supernatural. The creative process of a paranormal writer is a fascinating journey into the depths of the imagination. It involves conjuring up otherworldly beings, crafting chilling scenarios, and building atmospheric settings that immerse readers in a world of spectral shadows and eerie echoes. But make no mistake, this is not a career for the faint-hearted. It demands a level of creativity and imagination that few possess. It requires an insatiable curiosity and a deep-seated love for the unknown. A paranormal writer must be willing to journey into the darkest corners of the human psyche to confront the fears that lurk within us all. Research is also a critical component of this career. Paranormal writers must delve into centuries of folklore, mythology, and real-life accounts of supernatural occurrences. They must understand the cultural, historical, and scientific contexts of their subject matter and weave this knowledge seamlessly into their narratives. A paranormal writer is a master of suspense, a scholar of the supernatural, and an explorer of the ethereal. They are the architects of our darkest dreams and our deepest fears. They are the voice of the shadows, whispering tales of the unseen and the unknown. For those with a flair for the written word and a fascination with the supernatural, being a paranormal writer could be the perfect way to combine your passions. Finally, we have reached the end of our fascinating journey into the world of the paranormal. We've delved into the top 5 careers that invite you to work closely with ghosts and other supernatural phenomena. We started with the captivating role of a paranormal investigator who uses scientific tools to track down and analyze unexplainable events. Next, We discussed the psychic medium, a bridge between the living and the dead, providing comfort and closure to those left behind. Then the demonologist, a specialist in the darkest corners of the ethereal world, was brought into the spotlight. And finally, we touched upon the paranormal writer, who uses their talent to bring these eerie adventures to life on the page. Remember, the world of the paranormal is not for everyone, but for those who dare to explore it. These careers offer a thrilling and unique path. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Until next time, keep exploring the unknown.